the beauty of football. In comes that cross, but a heavy touch. They do not get enough purchase on that cross. 6 minutes of injury time, 6 more minutes for Sesa Football Academy to pull a couple of goals back. Divine intervention coupled with a little bit of luck can get them a few goals, possibly even equalize from here. Here they come, the men in white, wriggling for space. Gentle push, couple of one touches, back with Sesa Football Academy. Here's another shot collected by the goalkeeper well. We apologize for the technical difficulties. There's been a massive power outage here at the Noihati Stadium. He's just copped a blow on his head there. Like I was mentioning a while back as well, Karbi Anglong have exercised the ghosts extremely well, staged a supreme comeback that is written in sweat, perched in hard work. And remember, this place is a twisted net, and the only way to keep winning, the only way to keep untangled is to keep winning. Karbi Anglong, much to the dismay of the fans of the Sesa Football Academy, staged a supreme and a solid comeback, fueled by the resilience. We're into injury time of this game. Next game of Sesa Football Academy are against Diamond Harbour. On the other hand, Karbi Anglong next play with Class FC. Here are the men in white now. Gives it behind, and Ayush Das clears it away. Here's Sesa. In comes the cross. Now a chance for them to score their first one, and it is their first one. Is it a bit too late? But nevertheless, they pull one goal back. And it's Slok Tiwari who scores the goal. Good combination play, perhaps a bit too late. Just hurting their goal difference here, Karbi Anglong. They cannot afford to let their guards drop. Still have to see the game off. Still not over. Still a couple of minutes remaining in injury time, and only a miracle will help them now. But the goal difference plays a huge role, especially when it's a group stage, especially when it's a round robin. You don't want to be hurting your chances. You finish fourth and you don't qualify to I-League 2 in next edition. It becomes a bit of a problem. But nevertheless, they'll earn their place back in I-League 3 in the next edition, unless they finish at the bottom of the points table. Now they come inside the D. Takes a crack on the goal. Not being able to keep it on target. Karbi Anglong have to be a little careful. There you can see Sesa Football Academy. Good couple of passes. And there was that opportunity. Kirtikesh has a set piece, a corner. Can they get their second goal? And it is their second goal. Would you believe it? In the injury time, they pulled a couple of goals back. And Sesa Football Academy would believe. This is the beauty of football. Two injury time goals. And out of nowhere, would you believe it? Things can change. It's through a set piece that they've scored the goal. This time it's Clive Miranda who scored the goal. Through the set piece. Just a minute remaining though. This would do them a lot of confidence. This would give them a lot of confidence ahead of their next game against Diamond Harbour. But this is simply sloppy work from Karbi Anglong. You'll see the men in blue coming out. All guns blazing. High press. But even if they lose the game, they'll be pretty happy with the comeback they've staged. It was 3-0 just a couple of minutes back. And now it's 3-2. This is simply unbelievable what we just saw. Cannot afford to be complacent despite having a 3-goal cushion. Is that going to come back to haunt them? Third goal, of course, was scored by Rajdan Singh. Brahma was the first goal scorer for Karbi Anglong. Pesi was the second goal scorer, and Rajdan Singh had scored the third goal. But with that, the inspiring comeback has been cut short. Would you believe it, Sesa Football Academy? They had their chances. Despite the win, they would not be happy with the way they have let their guards down. But nevertheless, it's 3-2 in the end. 3-2 in favor of Karbi Anglong. We'll take a look at the match statistics. 57% in favor of side from Goa. Possession being dominated by Sesa Football Academy. Total of 20 shots in the game, 11 of which came from Sesa Football Academy and 9 came from Karbi Anglong. Here's the highlights of the game. Action-packed game, a total of 5 goals being scored, and marginally ahead were Karbi Anglong. There was not a single goal that was scored in the first half, but the second half we saw 5 goals being scored. When was the last time you saw 2 goals scored within a minute? Three of which came from Karbi Anglong and 2 of which came from Sesa Football Academy. It was the first goal. Then, of course, the second goal being scored by Pesi. Then the third from Rajdan Singh. Out of nowhere, Sesa Football Academy managed to claw back into the game. It's an inspiring comeback. This was, of course, the third goal from Rajdan Singh. A brilliant goal. Goal that he'll remember for a very, very long time. And then Sesa Football Academy did so well. This was the first goal that was scored by Shlok Tiwari. Good combination play. 3 of them combining to score that goal. Shlok Tiwari with that goal. And then, of course, through the set piece, second goal came. And all the hard work done by Ayush Das right throughout the game to keep a clean sheet, couldn't really maintain it. But that's the end of the score.